Hi, my name is Faith Culhane. I'm a pediatric nurse here in Central Florida, working with low-income families and foster children. I am also a slam poet, and I wrote a piece for a friend on Facebook who said that she was afraid to have children because of the conversation she thought she would have to have in this world. So this one's for you. No, that's not gonna work. I'm just kidding. Mama, look how high I can go on the swing. I'm not afraid of anything. At school today, I was Batman, Matt was Joker, and Andy was Robin. I got an A on my spelling test. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor, or a velociraptor, doctor. Is that a thing? What should I do? Teacher said girls can't swing too high on account of their skirts. Mama, why do I have to drink milk to grow strong? Are my bones made out of milk? Matt says he makes a better Batman, so I have to be Robin now. What should I do? I think I'd be a really good doctor. Mama, there's a toy stethoscope in the boys' aisle. Can I have it? Matt said no more Robin. I have to be Batgirl now. Batman's strong, but he says Batgirl's just supposed to stand there looking pretty, and she doesn't even get a cape. They said I can't play with them anymore if I don't follow the rules. What should I do? Teacher says girls are good at reading, but not very good at math. Doctors have to be very good at math. Do you think I can still be a doctor? What should I do? Why don't girls get capes? I like princess gowns, but sometimes I'd rather save the world than find a prince. What's a menstrual cycle? Is it dirty? Is it gross? Every time I disagree with boys, they ask me if it's my time of the month. Mom, why do they call it catcalling when they sound more like hungry wolves? Mom, I got sent home from school for showing too much shoulder, even though the guys on the basketball team show more. Mom, I get really nervous taking tests now, even though I know the right answers. My stomach ties itself into knots, and I feel like a criminal if I'm the first one finished. Matt says girls talk too much. When I raise my hand in class, why is it heavy with guilt like pride is a ransom I cannot afford to pay? Why don't girls get capes? And what is consent? They told my friend Marjorie she was asking for it because of her skirt. Mama, how is fabric an invitation? What dark promises weave? What dark promises weave through cotton against thighs? Is it legal to carry bear mace, or do I have to hold my keys between my knuckles when I walk through dark parking lots? What should I do? I'm a doctor now, but every time I enter a room, people assume I'm a nurse. What do I do? A CNN poll said there's no inequality. Women are just bad at negotiating for a higher salary. Matt says, how come women never invent anything? The new guy is getting paid more than me. What should I do? I keep prefacing my opinions with apologies. What do I do? The world is filled with people turning my body into a metaphor, squeezing my purpose down in their tiny hands just to toss it back and forth like a political football. What do I do? My student loans are so high. What should I do? If insurance stops covering my birth control, what should I do? I am angry. What should I do? I am scared. What should I do? Girls don't get capes, so what should I do, Mama? What should I do? Daughter, a hero's cape is just fabric fluttering over your skin. Your white coat is a cape. A server's apron is a cape. A business casual for the office is a cape. A baby blanket stained with spittle slung on the shoulder of a single mother is a cape. A school uniform is a cape. Every day you rise to meet a world that seeks to wound you, and for all that we have endured, how can anything that touches a woman's body be anything less than a cape? A CNN poll shows that when a woman's negotiating a salary on someone else's behalf, she is more forceful and persuasive than the most ambitious man. Tell Matt we did not invent bullets, but women did invent Kevlar for bulletproof vests. We women have a legacy of protecting others, often at the expense of ourselves, and we must learn to take our power back from those who would confuse sacrifice for weakness, for those who fail to see our capes. What should you do, daughter? Take back your body, make your voice so loud it projects metaphor, leaves no room to be pressed into the pious mold of someone who would call your body a vessel only so they can remove your rights from it like repossessing a car. But you are no one's object, be it politician or man on the corner catcalling like a sheep in wolf's clothing. What should you do, daughter? Make your words not cushion for the ears of those who might not want to listen. A woman's voice is not a pillow. It is not apology. It is battering ram. What should you do? Daughter, lock a flower pot in a dark cabinet and it will still grow toward the tiny crack of light. Pave a meadow with asphalt and flowers will still sprout beneath, pushing up and through to blossom. The earth does not say sorry for blooming when someone tries their best to suffocate it. Daughter, my daughter, shame is a clever thief, a sharp weapon, and the last resort of people who are terrified of you. They cannot stop a force of nature, so what should you do? You let them try to put handcuffs on hurricanes, trap tornadoes in mason jars, pour ice cubes into volcanoes because you know that they will fail. You know what you should do about your anger and fear? Feel it. Don't lose it. Let it be the water and light to sprout the seeds of a hope so great it will split mountains, level cities, generate more electricity than 1,000 engineers dare to dream. What should you do, my daughter? When we unite, we sister earthquakes and tsunamis and firestorms with a collective power so great the world trembles and falls to its knees, what will we do? We will do as women have been doing since the dawn of time. With a swish of our cape, we will catch it before it hits the ground.